Hey everyone, Crystal's out of town. I've been assigned filming duty for the day, and it's gonna be a good day because we're going to the track.
Heck yeah.
It's NASCAR time.
NASCAR?
So
NASCAR.
NASCAR, yeah.
Good point.
I already feel like a man, like more of a man, because we're going to the races, and there's something about it. There's something about 30,000 horsepower going by you. How fast do they go? 180?
I think so.
180? We'll see.
I'm going to man up and actually try chewing at the place, too, because that's super manly, dude.
I won't, because last time I tried that, it wanted to come out both ends, but maybe I'll have a real cheap American beer or something like that. Anyway, let's get to it. How do I know this is gonna be a good day? We literally got out of the car and we're handed a bush light by these fine Americans behind us, and it's ice cold. We're ready to go.
Ice cold.
Whoa. I cried for the first 5 minutes.
I was choking it back.
Unbelievable, dude.
All right, so we're back in the car, obviously. Nash, how was it for you?
Cold.
He was cold. It was cold. What was it? In the 50s?
Yeah, when
does
the
my
sun
watch
was
say
out,
right
it was
now?
nice and warm. But
That's 61. So wind was going a little bit.
yeah, the clouds.
Cloud cover.
Yeah, when the sun was directly.
Cotton candy.
And the cotton candy. So it was a little chilled out, but I was rarely thinking of it because
Yeah, I was so into it.
I don't know if the video is going to do it justice. It won't. Actually,
No way.
I know it's not going to, but
I would highly recommend never watching it on a video or TV. If you come to an event like this, it is there's really not words for it.
Yeah, you have to feel it. You have to experience it in person. I was choking back emotion when it first started. You probably
Big
let
time.
it rip a little bit because you
Yeah,
have
I had
glasses
tears
on.
actually down my face. It was the sound of it. There isn't to say like, oh yeah, 1,500 horsepower or whatever, 900 horsepower per car doesn't really capture 37 vehicles, 37 of any of the same thing making sort of the same noise. There's a certain overtone, and the only thing I can liken it to is like a gigantic crystal wine glass that you have that hum as you sort of get it going like on the rim, and I couldn't believe the depth of like sound.
Yeah.
It was incredible, dude.
But it doesn't just hit your ears, like it hits you in the core of your being somehow. It is the trippiest thing.
Because there's this bass note
Right.
that you have this feeling and this sense of, and yet then there's these high notes too with the exhaust and like the cam and stuff. I couldn't believe it.
I mean, there's literally about 30,000 horsepower going by you, and
yeah,
so when the cars go by, like it just hits you, and then when they're kind of traveling around the track, there's this hum or this thing it's just, you gotta go.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then when the cars are distributed evenly, the hum goes. But when one car goes in front of you, it's like ripping a cord out of the water. It's like this crazy crackle. Like, it's so cool.
Yeah, so those cars were going like 180 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And again, the video doesn't do it justice, but
I would say
awesome.
every artist, every musician, you should make it a point to go to a NASCAR event.
Oh yeah.
As a bucket list. Like, just go to one. Because it was very surprising.
Yeah,
how beautiful it was.
I think we're sold.
I'm going back.
This is our local track now, which to me is like, is that real?
I know.
Are we just on vacation?
I would travel.
We actually live here.
Like, I would fly in for this.
Oh yeah, and we were talking about that. There's a track in Phoenix, which is, I don't know, a 6-hour drive. There's a track in Fontana, and you could easily get to 6 races a year living in Las Vegas. So
I would go. Yeah.
And then there's the whole camping thing. If you really want to get into it and buy a camper, you can just camp out all weekend. And this is a really cool.
I had no clue.
Yeah,
it was one of the coolest things I've been to, and I wouldn't. The cool is cheapening it. It was one of the most beautiful things I'd seen in a long time.
Yeah, that you have to show up to experience.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's beautiful, man.
Crazy. We're calling this a success. Oh, okay, we got some
hotheads here.
We got some hotheads.
Yeah, I think he had a few too many light beers, maybe.
Yeah, that guy in the Ford is still.
He's still in the stands right now.
He probably only honked at that guy because it's a Dodge.
Yeah. Yeah, you have that to deal with, I guess, out here in the parking lot.
A little bit of that. Anyway, we're going to get home and decompress because this was
unbelievable.
And talk about how satisfying this cotton candy melts in your mouth.
There we go. Nash got his cotton candy.
Boom.
We had some real nice, oversized
Bud Light.
sausage hot dog things that were
And
Yeah, and the Bud
perfect.
Light was like this big.
40-ounce Bud Lights.
Yeah. Drink those all day. Never feel a thing.
they drank 2 of those.
That was fun.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Crystal, good luck on the edit. And yeah, we'll catch you later.